Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Rook and I'm back again for another browndust 2 video. I'm excited to share with you guys today the Daydream Bunny Morpeah LIVE2D interactive mode. It's absolutely incredible and there's tons and tons of hidden, secrets and interactions I'd like to share with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, how do you get, Daydream Bunny's interactive mode? There are some stipulations you have to go ahead and take care of. First, you have to go ahead and get Daydream Bunny Morpeah. Fortunately, you don't have to pull for anything. You don't have to use your draw tickets or DL. She's a completely free unit for this 1.5 anniversary, which is absolutely incredible. In order to actually unlock her, you have to basically do a bunch of the 1.5 annie events, and then over time you'll be able to get her all the way to +5, which is more than what you need just for this interactive mode. Unfortunately, she is a limited unit, which essentially means that once she's no longer, once the 1.5 annie ends, you won't be able to get her at all. And she probably won't be returning until the 2.5 annie at the very end of this year, so it's gonna be quite a bit of a wait. So if you're watching this video at the time that's being recorded or within that time frame when the 1.5 annie is still going on, definitely go ahead and check that out. Now, in terms of the actual interactive mode, how do you reach it? You go ahead to this home screen over here. Then at the very top right, you'll see like this little house of a settings logo. You press on that, and then you have all your lobby screens. Make sure you have Daydream Bunny Morpeah as one of your lobby screens. Go press that back button now, and then we press on the interactive, the lobby screen. Right now I have Nebris set up as my main one, but I'm gonna go ahead and press left right here, and there you go. We have Daydream Bunny Morpeah. We press on this little heart icon on the very left, and there you go. We have entered interactive mode for Morpeah. So touch or drag the screen to interact with the costumes. So she has tons and tons of interactions. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with the more, the more basic ones, the more simple ones, and then we'll progress to the more fun, exciting ones. So first of all, you're able to actually touch her face. So if you touch her nose, she kind of like sniffles it a little bit, really cute. Then when you touch her cheek, she smiles and kind of rubs it. For her ears, you're able to actually tap on them individually. It's kind of cool that they made them independent. I really like that. As we scroll a little bit more down, so over here on her chest area, you're actually able to press on it and it jiggles quite a bit. We move down a bit more, and then you can see right here when you click on her hip, some more jiggling happens. And then we go a bit more lower. We'll zoom out a bit for this part. So for her feet, you're actually able to tap on each one individually and they react independently, which is really cool. Same thing for the rest of her legs. As you can see, your thighs and the calf area. This thigh doesn't react, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go ahead and zoom in quite a bit. So if you try and interact with this area, you can actually, and she immediately tries to cover up. And then she has these straps over here. Actually, before I go into the straps, let me go ahead and look at what's most obvious. So over here, you're probably wondering, can you interact with this? The answer is yes. And it actually is pretty cool. It makes like this ripple effect with her skin, which is pretty cool. I love that. It reminds me of Azure Lane's St. Louis LIVE2D skin. Similar idea happening here, so big fan of that. Now, as for these straps, you're actually able to pull on them. Looks like they're acting a little off right now. Let's try that again. So, same idea. So there's this little strap right here, and as you can tell, you can turn it left and right, up and down, and that causes jiggle to her chest area and the rest of her body. Now, as for this strap over here, as you can tell, I'm moving it up and down, left and right. And then when you let go, there you go. Good amount of vibration, a good amount of jiggle happening here. I also love the skin indentation that's going on here. The pudge, it's perfection. It's incredible. The detailing is insane. I actually forgot to show off this detailing earlier on, but when we zoom in a bit more on this side, you could actually see she's got veins popping out. Love it. Nikke, I think, was one of those games that kind of popularized the veins, and a lot of these other games are starting to pick up on it a lot more. I'm not sure if Nikke was the one who pioneered it per se, but for sure Nikke is the one that kind of popularized it, which is cool to see. And I'm loving how browndust 2 is incorporating that in a lot of the newer designs. Now, that's done with phase 1 of the interaction mode. There is more, fortunately. So as you can see right here, let's go ahead and back up here. There's this machine over here, so we can go ahead and grab it, and you're seeing I'm moving it up and down. We can go ahead and zap her from here, and then now she's awake, and I already immediately can see like she has like these really beautiful deep eyes. She's stunning. It's absolutely incredible. So same idea. You're able to interact similarly, except now she has different interactions. There you go. You can touch her face as well. Lots of the jiggles. You could also touch her hip area, and she has a better interaction there. Basically, a lot of these interactions are just better versions of what we had with the basic or the initial phase of it. It's similar idea here where you could move around the little strap area, and she's kind of bracing herself. Really cute. You can see, I think she's even biting her lip a little bit. There you go. We'll do that one more time. There you go. For research purposes, of course. Same thing with this strap. You could do the same thing. And with the feet, you're able to interact with them as well. When you touch this calf, or this thigh, this calf muscle right here. There you go. She kind of swings it over to that leg. When you touch this thigh, she swings that leg all the way down. So really cute there. And I believe that's it for phase 2. Let me try to remember in case I missed anything, but I believe that's it. All right, so now we're on to phase 3. And this is the final phase, and this is where it gets really exciting. So you see this little device here. I'm moving it up and down right now. You can go ahead and zap her with that. And there you go. This is pretty awesome. So we'll start with all the way up here. So I really like this expression. She's kind of got the tongue out. She's sweating a little bit. You're able to, touch her face. You're able to touch her little bunny ears. Very cute. You're able, of course, to cause some jiggle happening. And then you're able to touch this part, and she gets a little squirmish there. With her legs, you're able to kind of make her wrap her toes a little bit. And if we zoom into this part, we could actually... Oh, hold on. Let me make sure her face is in view. We're able to actually pull on her fish netting here. And you can see her face right now. And then push back. So there you go. You can't do anything with the straps, but they kind of put that animation toward the actual netting. So it's still a win in my book. And then I think I already showed you guys that. Okay, so there's this little barcode I think you guys have noticed, or at least hopefully. And there you go. So then her schematics come up for her, I guess, her model, her body. Really cool, really nice, detailing happening there. And then probably my favorite animation of the entire Live2D. You go ahead and press on your tummy, her stomach, and that's not liquid, by the way. That is electricity, just to make that clear. Before you guys are like, wait, what is that? It's electricity. It's pretty awesome. She looks absolutely incredible. And that's really it for most of the interactions. You're able to pull on this as well, which is pretty cool. But that's really it. I'm going to go ahead and set her back so she could relax here. But she looks so beautiful and peaceful right now. I love it. But that's really it for the video, guys. I hope you guys found it informative. You guys enjoyed. Definitely give browndust 2 a try if you haven't. This is one of the major reasons you should. They have one of the best, if not the best, interactions in gacha gaming. Well, Azure Lane has some really good ones too. So they're both definitely up there in gacha gaming. Both browndust 2 and Azure Lane. But again, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more browndust 2 videos. I have Nebris's interaction already up on my channel if you're interested, and I have Loen's interactive video. It will be arriving in the next couple of days once I go through her story. I decided to just get Morpeah done since I got her as my first unlockable story event character or whatever for this initial update. So definitely look forward to Loen, and I'm really excited for Loen. Based on what people are telling me, it's going to be pretty incredible. But yeah, this is awesome, guys. And best part about all of this is absolutely free. The developers super kind to us. They could have charged us for this kind of stuff, but they don't, and they delivered. So I really appreciate them. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.